Davis Cup for India. So it is very, very important for us to produce players. But I know there are a lot of parents here. I must do some plain speaking. It is not easy to produce tennis players. Believe me, it is easier to produce a gold medalist from IIT than it is to produce a tennis player. It is much easier to top the CBSE exams or to get a state rank than to become a tennis champion in this world. To become a tennis champion, you need to make more sacrifices than you will have to do to go to IIT or to get one of the top medical colleges. Parents must play a very, very supportive role. It is impossible, I'd like to tell this to parents, it is impossible to be a scholar athlete. You cannot expect your children to go to IIT or to medical college and to become a tennis champion. If you want your child to be a tennis champion, there are certain sacrifices you must make, and at certain times, academics must take a backseat. You must be very flexible about that. Perhaps consider moving them to schools which encourage tennis, or you must consider perhaps doing homeschooling. It is very, very important that you pay full attention to tennis in order to become a tennis champion. You can't be a part-time tennis player. One who wants to be a tennis player, is a full-time tennis player, must train full-time, must have the proper diet, must travel to great tournaments. We in the TNTA are more than happy, and we have the resources. The resources are never a problem to support very, very promising tennis players. In fact, in the meeting we had in the afternoon reviewing the program in Madurai, the coach Manoj Balaji has highlighted that there are some very, very talented children here, and we have taken note of that, and we will support these children to go to the greater heights. But it also requires tremendous sacrifice and support from the parents, and most importantly, hard work and dedication on part of the players. You can't be part-time tennis players. We have instructed Mr. Balaji to instill very strict discipline in this coaching program here. You are expected to come on time, you are expected to do your fitness, you are expected to come in tennis clothes, you are not expected, you can't come here in casual clothes, so we will instill tremendous amount of discipline in the whole program. But please be assured that we will support the talented players, and we will do everything possible to support you if you show the requisite talent. We will be bringing in fitness coaches to assess your fitness. There will also be some tournaments which will be conducted here regularly, and in fact an AITA ranking tournament will be conducted in Madurai in the month of February, and we will support you in every possible way. I'd like to thank the MTTF for being very readily accepting us here, and for Union Club for opening up their courts for this program, and for Marg, most importantly, for sponsoring us. But the association, federation, coaches can only do so much. Really, the hard work is in the hands of the children and the hands of the younger people, and the parents must play a very supportive role. There is not a single tennis champion in the world who's become a champion without active parental support. So it is very, very important that this is a true partnership between the federation, the coach, the player and the parent before we start producing players. But we want to assure you that we will do everything possible to support you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think all of what has to be said has been said. I can only say that on behalf of Mr. Reddy, Chairman and Managing Director of Marg, we are very happy to support such